Electric Naughton, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you. Keep it going for Drew Mogans. Put this whole thing on. I was raised Catholic, so I never thought I'd be in church again. I don't really remember the last time I was, because like repressed memories. But all right. So speaking of Catholicism, Christianity, and all that, I saw a commercial for Christian Mingle the other day. And they have a slogan now. And if you don't know what Christian Mingle is, it's this website where Christians can go and meet to, date, whatever. And their slogan is, sometimes God tells you you need this, trying to tell you need to move on. And I thought that was, pretty insightful. Because sometimes God sends Ron Jeremy, his prophet, to tell me about how small my dick is. And sometimes God tells me about hot local singles in my area. And sometimes God needs a place to hide his child porn. And, it's digital religion. It's pretty awesome. So, I'm a news guy. I'm a news junkie. I like watching the news. I like keeping up on everything. And, in Gwinnett County, Georgia, they had and this is 100% verifiably true, they had a case of racist math problems. Only in the South. And what they tried to do originally was combine math and social studies, which is, as we all know, stupid. But they tried to anyway. And what they came up with was, if Frederick the Slave bales 13 pounds of cotton a day and loses 2, how many bales of cotton does he have left? And that's just awful. That's terrible. But I support it because racism teaches kids math. So I thought of a couple math problems myself. So, if Sir Roderick sends 13 smallpox blankets to the Indians, how long before all his descendants lost their money at the casino? If Hans gasses 37 Jews a day, how long before they don't control the media? And finally, it wouldn't be fair if I didn't do it myself. If the British steal 3 tons of food from Ireland every 4 days, how long before they realize they're on an island and they can just fucking fish? Carry the one, pass the potato famine. How's everyone doing tonight? Everyone having a good time? Having a good time with the Unitarian Church? God, a lot of drugs were done here in the 60s, judging by that picture you have in that lobby. There is no way someone sober painted that. But, so I kind of watch a lot of TV, and you guys will know, there's a lot of prescription medications around. And what I found is most prescription medications kind of sound like Pokemon. Like Lipitor, Xanax, Cialis. They all sound like the, Pokemon. So, I just think that's kind of a funny little, cross thing. So, it's, fuck. Totally blanked. Now, that's good. So, what I was going with is I think they should include all the Pokemon that sound like prescription drugs, because they're always making new Pokemon. It's like a 20-year marketing scheme to get kids to still buy cards. So I say we just cross-market and tap into a new thing. So when the kids get older and they need prescription drugs, they'll have name recognition. So you could have Zoloft, use cut. Lipitor, use clog. Viagra uses Harden. It's super effective. Shit. So, I like to talk about common things when I'm on stage. I like talking about the little things we all share in common. And gosh darn it, don't you hate it when you fuck a ladyboy in the mouth and you come too quick and you got a pair of estrogen pills and stuff her back in the suitcase and smuggle her past the DEA at the airport? Oh, God, isn't that just such a hassle?
Just the worst.
Oh, yeah, it's just, my God. Is that the light? No? Okay, I guess not. So I recently, if you can't tell, I'm single. I'm a single guy. I do, like, you know. But I recently broke up with my girlfriend, and that's because she was a medium. You know, like she talks to ghosts, like that John Edwards show, or that show that stars Patricia Arquette's tits. And you know, she said she could talk to ghosts, and we broke up. I mean, that was part of it, but the real reason we broke up is because we couldn't fuck, we couldn't have sex. And that was because she says I have 3 evil spirits that follow me everywhere I go. And we, you know, I mean, Stephen Hawking and Sylvia Browne got together. It's scientifically proven. I mean, you can't, you know, evil spirits are just transmitted sexually. You just can't, you know, go around fucking if you got poltergeist in you. You know, I mean, you gotta be a responsible adult and wear a holy water-soaked condom. But I didn't have any on hand, so we couldn't do that. But I kind of wanted to fuck her anyway, just to see what would happen. Like, after I fucked her, like, maybe she gets her period for like 40 days and 40 nights. Or like, every time she comes, like, the crucifixes turn upside down and she vomits all over me. I mean, she already pretty much vomits all over me anyway, but like, you know, this time her head would be rotating 360 degrees. And, you know, maybe every time she queefs, the Pope gets a bloody nose and a stroke. Actually, I kind of want that power, really. You know, like every time I have like a nasty alcohol shit, like I get like Pat's drinking again, he keels over and the big stupid hat falls off. Yes. So, I burned through my material really quick, so I'm just gonna rip. How about those Browns, huh? You know, I was actually at a bar watching the Steelers game a couple weeks ago, and like I've never seen people so happy that we lost a game. Like that's how low the standard of Cleveland is. It's just like, well, we lost pretty good. Like, you know, like we, you know, we didn't get our asses completely whipped. You know, we kind of put up a fight there. And I've also realized I'm kind of unemployed. You know, I didn't realize that, but you know, because I pretend I'm a writer, but I just don't have a job. But, you know, going back to Cleveland's low bar, it's nice being unemployed in Cleveland because I can just pay my rent in like Aldi's bags and bologna sandwiches and EBT cards and like, you know, copper. And I'll be all right. All right, thank you for your time. I'm Pat Naughton. Keep it going.